Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to build a simple and easy flower farm that I use in my own world. It's pretty cheap, it does not require any specific biome, and it's pretty fast. And like I said, I use it in my world and it works. Yeah, let's jump into the tutorial. Hi, this is future me coming to say, I'm really tired, so I'm apologizing for my broken humor and broken words. And I would like to let you know there is no droppers in this farm, although 1,000 times I say dropper, every single time I mean the dispenser. So don't get confused, please. It is just a dispenser. There is no dropper. Alright, so before we get started, here's the quick materials list of everything you're going to need to build this farm. It's super cheap. So, here it is right now. And for the building blocks, it actually is a little weird how I wrote it, but, basically, you need 59 blocks in total. 2 of them are required to be solid blocks, and I use 7 glass blocks. But anything else, it really doesn't matter. It just needs for redstone over here. Okay. Right, we're going to start with our grass platform, but please note that the collection system is going to go 2 blocks down at a minimum, depending on what you want to do. But, so I would build it like 3 to 4 blocks high off the ground, unless you want to put the collection system actually in the ground. So, yeah. Take note of that. So we start off with a simple 3x3 platform of grass. And I build this kind of wonky, so apologies, but you put whatever flower you want in the center. And before anything, this is really important, you need to, after you build the glass platform, obviously, you need to put a dispenser facing down. Because obviously that's how it's going to be. And it's always a pain to do that once you have the collection system and everything in. Alright, after you've built your dispenser with your grass blocks underneath, we are going to start off with the collection system. Hi, it's future me again, fixing yet another mistake in my video. So, in this part you're about to watch, I explain this collection system really weird. And so, I just wanted to clear some things up. So, when building this part, you first go... First, don't be stupid, that's first. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this pattern, right? But instead, in this work, it's different. If you want it to go into a chest, which I would recommend, so like right here, let's say this is our chest, right? You're gonna want to have a hopper there, hopper, and then you have to build up a little bit. Hopper, hopper, right? Turn these going in. And the same on the opposite, oops, on the opposite side. Go back up here. Now that this is over, you can put it like that. Break the rail. Break that really quick. You don't have to break that. You don't have to break the rail. Obviously, it's still an option, like I said. And then if you put it in to this chest. Now, sorry, you can place it like that. It's into the chest now. And this is how it's actually supposed to be. Of course, you don't have to do it into a chest. If you want to put it into just a hopper line like I do in my test world, you can very simply just extend it. Just extend it however you want. Yeah, sorry. I just really, while editing, realized how badly I explained that. So ignore spiky things I talk about and do this. Alright, thanks for watching. Make sure you have something to stand on nearby because you're going to have to crouch a lot for this. So, you're placing hoppers in this pattern right here. And sorry, I am going to be flying around because if I'm in creative mode, why not? So then, you're going to place hoppers underneath in the same pattern. You don't have to fill it in all the way yet because there's a reason why we're standing weird. So, make sure you put a temporary block right there. Put a hopper there. Break the temporary block, and then put a rail with a minecart. It doesn't matter what rail, and you can keep it like this, or you can try to break the rail if you prefer. It's totally optional. And then simply finish like that, and place these last 3 hoppers as such. Obviously, you don't have to have these facing down. You can connect them and point them in one direction that you want your items to go through. You can also lead it just straight into a chest, and it works just fine. The purpose of the hopper minecart there is because when the farm works, the grass blocks get pushed out. So when the grass blocks get pushed out so the flowers can fall, some of them get caught in the middle block. And so I like to have them hover minecart there so that it helps collecting so you don't lose anything. It is a little bit unnecessary for having the 2 layers, but you know, whatever. Okay, once you have your collection system in, we're going to start with those pistons now. So you want to place your pistons facing towards the grass block with the air gap in between. Or place 3 sides on this, or 3 on this side. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Just like that. Then once you do that, you want to do the same thing, but just 1 piston right there. And it is crucial if they are facing it. Okay, once you finish putting in your pistons, we're going to start making the case around it. I use glass, but of course you can use any block you want. I just think glass makes it look nicer so you can see it. Okay, so then you're going to place it just like this around the piston. And you're going to do the same thing on this side. Just over top of it, kind of like a little rainbow. And then you're going to just cover off the top right there. This is to make sure that blocks don't flow out of it. And then you're going to place it, fill it in level with the dropper. Alright, now that we're done with our glass casing, we're going to start doing the redstone wiring and stuff. So this is important, but basically the singular pistons, or whichever one you choose, is going to be the main area for all the other redstone wiring, including the input lever. So if you put, this is my front right now, this is where I want the input area. So basically you're just going to wrap this all the way around, kind of hugging the corners and whatnot. And you're just going to have it all the way out to here. And then on this side, pretty much do the exact same thing, but you only have to go out this far. That is because you don't need to power this again, because you know you're already doing it on this side. So just run the redstone line all the way through here, except for that block, and do the same on the following side. Alright, so now we have the wiring all the way done with the pistons. Now we're just going to build 1, 2, 3 blocks out. This block is just a temporary block. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Again, it doesn't matter what blocks these are, it's just a redstone line. And then you're connecting it. And then place redstone there, all the way up here. And make sure it's on the dropper. If it's not on the dropper, it will not power the dropper. Okay. Then what we're going to do is place a block right there. Torch. All your pistons should be fired now. Your dropper should not. Then place a repeater here. A repeater here and here. Alright, now for the off switch, you're just going to want to build up 1, 2, 3, 4. Place a piston facing downward. A block there. And then if you just want to grab a testing lever, or I don't know, your actual lever, then you can turn your farm on and off now. You can't access the bone meal though, so what you gonna do? You're gonna break this glass unless you had it open. There's a hopper there, 2 chests there, and then you can fill it with bone meal. Once you've added bone meal to your farm, then you can just turn it on whenever you want, and you get flowers. Obviously I put a poppy in there just for demonstration, but of course you can switch it out for any flower, except for the 2 block tall flowers. But you really should just build a simpler farm for that, because those are much easier to harvest. And yeah, so obviously I don't have really anything hooked up, but you can see poppies actually do produce dandelions every once in a while. But this is it. This is the entirety of the farm, except for the collection system and the wiring. You can literally wire this up to whatever you want. And yeah, simple. Here's a quick demonstration on how you can wire this up to whatever you want. The wiring goes up here. I have a control panel up here, and I literally can just flick these. And then you can see they start. Also, here's a demonstration of the collection system. I very simply just have a line of hoppers going to this drop bubble elevator. And then, yeah, they get put into my sorting system. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. That is the tutorial. If you want me to do more tutorials, please leave comments on what I should tutor. And if you have any notes or any ideas about the farm I just demonstrated, please let me know, because I just designed this. Anyways, see ya.